Stop begging God. Joel Goldsmith's secret that flips prayer forever. Most people pray as if God is somewhere far away up in the sky, waiting for your words to reach him. You fold your hands, close your eyes, and ask for help. Health, money, peace, love. But what if every time you pray that way, you're actually pushing God further away? Joel Goldsmith discovered that the way humanity has been praying for centuries is backwards. You're not meant to reach out to God, you're meant to realize that God is already right where you are, within your very consciousness. And when this reversal lands, your entire spiritual life changes. Traditional prayer is built on separation. God, please, fix this. God, please, give me that. Goldsmith realized something revolutionary. You are not separate from God at all. God isn't a distant being listening from above. God is the consciousness breathing through you now. When you pray to God, you create distance. When you pray from God, you awaken truth. Think of it like light in a room. The room doesn't become bright because you beg the bulb to shine. The light was already there. Recognition doesn't create anything new. It reveals what false beliefs hid. A woman spent years praying for peace. Every night she pleaded. Every morning she felt empty. One day she stopped begging and started recognizing. Peace wasn't tea coming to her, she was already standing in it. A man in chronic pain prayed endlessly for relief. Goldsmith told him to stop those prayers, not because prayer is wrong, but because he was praying backwards. Each plea made pain the center of his spiritual life. When he began to recognize his true being as whole, untouched by appearances, the power he'd given to pain dissolved. A businesswoman on the verge of bankruptcy kept asking God for money. Nothing shifted until he stopped asking and started acknowledging that consciousness itself is the source of all supply. She wasn't waiting for abundance, was an expression of it. Opportunities and income began to appear, not because God finally acted, but because she stopped blocking flow with thoughts of lack. Goldsmith taught a simple method. Before you pray, pause. Don't use words. Don't make requests. Become aware that you are aware. In that awareness, divine presence is already operating. You're not reaching for God, you're resting as God's presence. When fear appears, don't pray for courage, recognize that divine strength is already here. When illness appears, don't beg for healing, recognize that wholeness was never lost. When lack appears, don't plead for supply. Recognize the infinite flow that never stopped. You're not trying to create light. You're learning to see it. Most people talk at God, but never listen. In the quiet underneath thought, wisdom begins to speak. Set aside 5 minutes a day. Say nothing. Ask for nothing. Sit in awareness. Notice that beneath every thought, there's a presence that doesn't go. That presence is God. As you listen, life organizes differently. Problems lose their drama. You stop reacting from fear and start responding from truth. You live less as a seeker of peace and more as peace itself. This is not pretending problems don't exist. It's realizing they don't define you. Bodies can ache and the world can shake, yet your center remains whole. Recognition is the healing. Goldsmith called it recognition, not supplication. A prayer without words. A silence filled with awareness. Practice it in traffic, in conflict, in worry, in waiting. Whisper inwardly. Presence is here. Watch how consciousness shifts from problem to presence, and watch how life reflects that shift. Doubt will visit. Your mind will say, nothing's changing. Go back to begging. Let doubt pass like any other thought. Recognition isn't measured by immediate outcomes. It's measured by your growing ability to remain anchored in truth, regardless of appearances. Sometimes there's a lag between inner change and outer evidence. That lag isn't failure, it's ripening. Keep recognizing. Keep listening. Keep resting in I am without adding conditions. Not I am sick. Not I am broke. Not I am lonely. Just I am. It's the name of God, the declaration of pure being. Every time you rest there, the old identities loosen and a deeper peace takes their place. Over time, prayer stops being a task and becomes your atmosphere. You live in two worlds at once, fully engaged with life as details, while quietly anchored in the truth beneath them. You handle challenges, but you're no longer handled by them. You make decisions from clarity, not panic. People notice your steadiness before you do. You become a silent message. Presence lives here, so today, turn your prayer right side around. Stop begging. Stop bargaining. Pause. Breathe. Recognize, I am not separate from God. Divine presence is here now. Wholeness is here now. Abundance is here now. Love is here now. This is the prayer that works not because it changes God's mind, but because it awakens yours. If this teaching spoke to you, like this video so others can find it. Subscribe for more Joel Goldsmith wisdom and timeless spiritual truths, and comment, I am one with divine presence.